guys, I'm Vintage Sims, and today we are building a Mediterranean style 1930s mansion for the Landgraab family. You might have seen my video where I gave the Landgraabs a 1930s makeover. I'll have it linked below. It's one of my favorite makeover videos I've done. And I decided that I'm going to build houses for all of the makeovers that I've done so far. I've done 5 in the last year that I want to build houses for to fit their makeovers. So I'm just starting with the Landgraabs. I love this build. I have to break it up into a bunch of parts because it's super long. I haven't even finished it yet. I'm like halfway done and I think we're already like 10 hours in. So yeah, it's a really intense one, but I'm really excited to share it with you guys, even if it's just me building the outside, because this is something that's like super out of my comfort level. Like, I don't build things like this usually. I build like Victorian mansions and like 1920s really basic bungalows. So this is like something that's super out of my comfort zone, but I had so much fun building it, and I'm like continuing to enjoy to build it. Enjoy to building. What am I trying to say? I'm continuing to enjoy building it. Also, my voice is a little like grovelly today. I don't know if I'm like getting sick or something, but I sound terrible today. So perfect day for recording voiceovers, huh? I also plan on giving Johnny Zest a makeover for the 1930s. I'll probably be posting that soon. I already made it. Because, well, first of all, because he's part of their family. I don't know if you guys know. Some people don't. He is their son who they disowned because he like left the family to go be an entertainer, go be a comedian. But this... one of these buildings in the front that I have is going to be like kind of where he was staying when he was living with them. He kind of has his own like mother-in-law suite out front that I'm going to decorate like he was living there. But I'm giving him a makeover, and I'm also going to give him like his own makeover at where he lives now. So when I make these, I'm going to keep the lots where they are already, unless it's like something that is impossible to fit with the theme or something. But this one was already perfect. Like, I kind of see it as they're living in like Hollywood, or you know, like where like, I guess it would be like where all the IT people are now, but but they're living there. They have this really big like fancy lavish house. I wouldn't say this is their first house. They probably have like a family house somewhere that's like really fancy and like old school style, you know, like Victorian, something that's really old. But this is their vacation house kind of. So it's out, you know, where it's like a little more like sandy, warm outside. They've got this big pool. They've got the mother-in-law suite. So yeah, this is like their vacation house because I feel like they would have somewhere like super old school as their main place, you know. But I feel like they brought like a bunch of their like art with them. They're like, oh, we just had all this extra art lying around, this super expensive like statues and stuff lying around, so they brought them with them to their vacation home so it can look as fancy as their main house as well. Okay, so I just want to talk about like my channel a little bit since I have you guys here right now. So I'm working on posting more regularly again. I'm not working right now. I've got pain meds that I started, so I'm feeling a little bit better. I don't have a lot going on right now, so I decided I'm gonna actually like commit more of my time and energy to this channel because I miss you guys. I miss making content. I finally have an external hard drive so I can fit the content on my computer and actually like make things for you guys. It's just really exciting that I'm gonna be able to do this again because this is definitely like one of my passions. And I started posting on my Sims Twitter. I didn't ever really post on it before. I've had it for like a year. It is just Vintage Sims. If you want to go follow me on there, I post when I make videos, and then you can just see me talking shit about EA probably on there. So come join me. But I really found, more people in the community, and I started feeling like I'm connecting to other people in the community again. And it's just made me feel really motivated to start posting, like made me feel excited. Like I want to do collabs with people. So if you want to do a collab with me, you can find me on Instagram or Twitter. My Instagram is vintage_sims4 because I got locked out of my old Vintage Sims 4. I got locked out of my old Vintage Sims 4 Instagram, and then I finally just got back in to delete it, and it takes 30 days, so hopefully eventually I'll be able to have my original Vintage Sims 4 Instagram name, but we'll see. But I'm just loving the Twitter community. It reminds me of, like, you old ass simmers like me. If you were around for Sims 2 forum days, oh my gosh, those were the days. We were all so close. We were all fighting in the comments. It was truly, it felt like a family. It was amazing, and I kind of feel like that with Twitter again, except we're allowed to say whatever we want. So it's a lot better. I'm also working on kind of refreshing my social media, like updating my thumbnail and my banners and things like that, and really thinking about the content that I'm, wanting to post. So I'm obviously wanting to post the American Settlers Challenge again, but that just takes a lot more time and energy to record, to edit, to, do all the things for. So I have not done it for a long time because it's just so much work, even if I love doing it. I'm also wondering, since I changed so much of it and made it less about like settling, it's more about just like history. Like, should I change the name to this American History Challenge? Like, I have no idea. I'll probably just leave it because that's like really confusing if I just change the name like 6 years in or something, but I really don't know if I should change it or not. So if you guys think I should change the name or keep it or whatever, let me know. But either way, I have like everything set up to record again, and I just haven't. So bully me into doing it, please, and I will. It's hard because I live with a roommate, and he gets home earlier than he used to. He used to get home at 6, and now he gets home at 4, so I don't have enough time in the day to like record as much as I want to, and do all of the other things I need to do, because I'm also a tarot reader and I have to record my readings before he gets home as well. So I either have to wait till he's not home for the weekend, which is actually surprisingly very often, which is why I'm doing this today, but it's hard to find time to be able to record everything and do everything. So I'm just doing my best. It's easiest for me to do the Kaz videos because I can just, record them while I'm doing other things, but these kinds of videos are harder for me, and especially the Let's Plays just are a lot of work. And before, I didn't have any room on my computer, so it was just really hard to edit. My computer would crash like every time I tried to edit a video. It was a mess. So now I just need to push past my laziness and just record it because I know that I just need to. I also have been thinking about doing like Patreon just so I can get your guys' feedback, but I don't really feel comfortable doing Patreon because I don't post consistently enough to like ask for people's money, and I don't really feel comfortable accepting people's money. And also, I just don't really understand how Patreon works. So if someone wants to just like sit me down and explain Patreon to me like I'm a big dum-dum, like please do, because I would love to do Patreon. I just don't know what I'm doing. So please, SOS, help me. I'm almost 30. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Like I really want to be consistent and be like perfect, but some of you guys know, some of you don't. I'm disabled, so I have a lot of like really bad pain in my body, and then I just get like really fatigued a lot and really bad anxiety. I get like frozen, so I kind of just like get really stuck in my head and I'm unable to record sometimes because I'm just so stuck in my head and like frozen basically. So it makes it really hard to be consistent. Like even when I want to make content, it's hard for me too, because it's like, it's even hard for me to do things that I enjoy doing, but I'm trying to push myself more. And now that I'm not working and I have room on my computer, it's really made it a lot easier to make content, and I'm just honestly really excited. And I'm really excited for this house. I'm really excited to start doing builds. And I feel like a much more confident, capable creator than I was when I first started this channel, like what, 4 years ago, 5 years ago? I don't even know. I am in such a different place than I was then, and so I'm just like really excited for this opportunity to not only not work and focus on my health for a little bit, but focus on creative projects like this. I also wanted to see if you guys wanted me to do like a get to know me video or something. Like I know that's kind of like dorky and like old school YouTube, but I feel like I have, you know, quite a few subscribers and I'm hoping to get more, so maybe I should do something like that. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know. And if there's like any content you guys want to see from me, any ideas or anything you guys have, please let me know. I am so open to doing things. I've been thinking about doing a lot of different kind of challenge videos and things that are out of my comfort zone. I think it'll be really fun. So let me know what you guys are thinking, because I'm, you know, having a lot more fun with this than I used to. Okay, so that is all. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for supporting me through my whole journey. I know that I haven't always been consistent, but I still am supported by so many of you guys. And shout out to all my Twitter friends who are my new friends. Hi. Thank you guys so much. I really hope you guys enjoy the day, and I'll have all of the custom content that I use in this linked in the final video that I post, because I change everything so freaking much. Okay, love you guys. Bye.